Cancer, Leo, to your end of the month reading. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, hit that big old like button and subscribe. Okay, guys, let's see what's going on with you. Best message. Ooh, what do we got? We have one-sided charity. One-sided charity. I'm not liking that much. Okay. So we have to say, okay, so who's not listening? Why are you giving and they're not giving back, right? You're going to have to prioritize your overall being over here, my friends, to maintain some kind of overall balance and growth when it comes to this relationship. Definitely tell that this is a relationship, some kind of challenge that they're giving you. Yep. Talking about some kind of disloyalty, some kind of upsetness, giving you some kind of grief for sure. Could be a third party involved in this situation. Doesn't have to be. We'll know if we see another one, right? We'll know on the way. There's going to be some kind of personal transformation over here. It's a stormy time, my friends. Stormy time coming. Something is going to upset you. They're going to upset you. You're going to feel like you're giving your all and they're not giving back. They might even be giving to someone else. It does feel like where your ambitions and personal needs are met, or needed to be met, excuse me, are not. Okay. Says you'll have some hope and some calm. I mean, you're going to try your hardest to try to get yourself out of this place of grief. Trying to really pull the strings over here, really fostering in some of this renewal, this healing. Within the end of the month over here, let's see. Self-discipline, feeling stuck. Yeah, it's going to feel very stagnant even though you're trying to pull yourself out. It's kind of like, I'm trying, but it's not 100% working. I'm trying my hardest to get to this place, but it's a, it feels like it's going to be like one day, okay, if I keep myself busy, then I cannot think about it. But otherwise, right? Yep, there could be some kind of breakup here. Miscommunication, broken communication, a lot of tension and distrust. Now we have disloyalty and feeling betrayed, going straight to the distrust. So it's like, okay, well, I'm going to give myself all this self-love, but I need to go think. You're going to have this time within the end of the month where you're going to feel like, you know what, I am needing to give myself some time out. Just to align yourself, third party. There's some kind of third party going on. 3 of Pentacles to the 3. So there's definitely this disorganization. Whether it's a love situation or a work situation, it's still, no matter what, feels like you have the lack of teamwork, the working alone, and the disharmony and this conflict. It could even be a group conflict. It could even be, you and 2 other people not getting along together at all. Okay, so we'll see how it's going to go. The overall phase. The overall message, playing it small. Just sitting in the background, you're going to kind of kick it in the back. You're kind of paying attention to the small gestures of what's going on. It feels like you're still giving out some, affection. You're still giving out small gestures of kindness. You're still trying your hardest, right? But it's just kind of like it's not coming. It's not growing. No. Still breakdown in communication. It's like they're not hearing you. Even if you're trying to be nurturing, you're trying to pay attention to them, you're trying to get this, like they're still ignoring. Why do I feel like they're ignoring you for someone else or something else? They're ignoring you for something else or someone else. not getting down to the business of the situation. Like you're not hearing what I'm saying. So it's almost like you're trying to, I'm telling you, you're putting your focus somewhere else. That's what's going to end up happening. It's like, screw it, you don't want to pay attention. So you're kind of like keeping yourself to, you're like adapting to, okay, whatever. Absolutely. You're just going to end up on your merry way because it looks like you're just going to give up on the situation. You're going to avoid that situation. There's just no more that you can give. Paying attention to yourself. There's so much self-love, which just means I'm just doing myself. I'm paying attention to what is meaningful for me. You could be working on your own future plans, strengthening your own um, communications with what you know it needs to be done, focusing on your work, not paying attention to what they're doing. Absolutely. Releasing any worry, not going to worry about that anymore because it's weighing you down. Absolutely. There's just too much, it can cause this anxiety. So it's like, no, I'm just going to focus on what it is I want. I'm going to have lack of focus there, put my attention somewhere else. So you're putting your attention into your work, into your focus of your future plans, what you need to be paying attention to, the bills, the things, right? Whether it's just future planning or if it's just every day. This is, you know what I mean? So it could even be both. I'm going to focus on what needs to be done now and then also work on what needs to be done, later. Yeah, giving that self-love. Yeah, avoiding the situation. So it looks like right now you're just kind of like really just kind of standing in your own ground over here. Not going to worry about them because all they seem to want to do is kind of do what they want to do and give their attention and focus somewhere else, focusing somewhere else. So it does make you feel like you're doing it all, carrying all the burdens, but it's almost like you're coming to the conclusion that if I'm paying attention to this, I'm planting those seeds for them to continue to do the same thing. So I'm not going to focus on that. I'm not going to put myself into this area of where I'm just, paying attention to what they're not doing. Paying attention to what they're doing and not doing, right? Pay attention to what they're doing, whatever the hell that might be, but also what they're not doing, right? Because if I sit over here and only connect myself to what are you doing? Why are you doing this? How about that? Then it's like you're losing yourself, right? So it's pretty much saying, Cancer Leo, don't lose yourself within this situation because it's not worth it, right? It's not worth it, right? Because you have other fish to fry, things that need to, there's bills that need to be paid. There's children that need to be watched after, right? I don't need to be focusing on this or, even if it's in the work setting, I have paperwork to do. I have computer things to do. I can't be worrying about what you and Mary are doing over there next to the water cooler. Okay, when you're supposed to be over here helping me get this paperwork shit done or working on this project or whatever it is, right? And if it's a love situation, if they're out screwing around, it's almost like you're to the point where you're like, fine, go screw around. Go mess around with Ted. I don't care. Go mess around with, Cindy. I don't care. Right? Fine. Because I don't have time for this. It's almost like you're in this kind of like carefree area of, fine, you want to cheat? Pack your bags, out. Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you type of such an area. Now, look, it could also be that, if we kind of look at it from the past, they've done this before. We can see it. We can see that, right? That they didn't change. There was a false mask. They were sitting where they thought they were sitting. You give them a chance, they're going right back to where they were. You can totally see that. Redirection. Look, that's where it is. You can totally see that. It's taken me a long time to heal from this, and you're going to turn around and do the same damn thing again. So take it how it resonates for you guys. Absolutely, because it's no matter what, it feels like you all of this has been nothing but a competition in your eyes. It's been a challenge and a competition to try to get through this relationship or, this workplace, this project, whatever it is. It's been a competition, and I don't want to be a part of the competition anymore. I'm sick of it. Ooh, the tension. But the distrust is there. See, because now you're saying, I don't have any trust for you. Completely, Two of Cups in reverse, saying, I don't trust you anymore. There is a false mask going on. You betrayed me, and you betray me again. Absolutely. Judgment in reverse. Absolutely. Thank you. Yep. It's almost like I give, and I contribute, and I give all of what I need, and here you are taking advantage of me. And I'm going to say it. You're taking advantage of me again. Right? We're not doing this again. Recognition of the deception. Yeah, absolutely. Some of you might even be getting a divorce. You're like, you know what? Or thinking of a divorce. Right? Because you don't have time for that. You're juggling. You know they're juggling. They're juggling. As you're over here trying to adapt to what needs to go on within your life, they're juggling, and you know it. Two of Pentacles, juggling. You're waiting for their confession to come clean about the situation, but they don't have the desire to reconcile at all. I would have loved to have seen the, Five of Swords in reverse, because it would say, well, you know what, then I'll reconcile with you. But I think it's come to this point to where you know that even if it does come to it's like, okay, fine, I'll forgive you, but you got to go. Because this is no longer a part of my priority. You've now made it so imbalanced and you're so distrustful, I can't do this anymore. There's a lot of sneaky behavior as well. When we have a lot of conflict, a lot of upheaval, sneaking around. They're sneaking around. Talking behind your back, something. There's all this sneaky betrayal. I don't even care if it's a best friend. Whatever it is, it's like, no, not gonna work. Not gonna do it this time. It looks like you guys are not gonna do it this time. It's almost like this time it's over. See, I'm fleeing. I'm gone. Bring this shit up to me and tell me that it ain't gonna happen. Tell me, right? Tell me. Tell me you're not doing that. Tell me. Tell me. Really? Tell me. Tell me you're not doing that. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius or a Capricorn. Tell me that you're not doing that. Calling your bluff. Traveler. I got the Traveler. That's a freaking player card right there. Playing with your heartstrings. Oh gosh, you guys. Whether, like I said, it doesn't matter where it is, right? Don't tell me you're not being sneaky. Don't tell me that you're not going behind my back and telling shit about me or working against, however it is, it's working against you. Because even if they're cheating, that's working against the love, against the principle. Overall card for the reading, please, is Scrying. Trust your visions, intuition, and plant those seeds for your own success. Bull, yeah. Only for the fact that, yes, he's absolutely correct. Your intuition knows the truth. Obstacle, find another road, flexibility, and change. Spirit's literally saying, you find another road. This road isn't for you. You learn the lesson on this road. Judgment. Allow the Judgment card to come right up, straight up, so that it can say, you learned this lesson. Karmic over. Right? Then it'll make the Judgment go right side up, the Devil go upside down, freeing yourself. Done. Because it's almost like, well, how many times are we going to learn this lesson? How many times am I going to play this game? Shit, I learned. I'm done. Right? Oh boy. Okay, guys. Until next time. Peace and love. Bye-bye.